All right, party people, we're here with a voiceover of the Grafton I Am Volleyball semifinals in a matchup between Bill Meidenbauer, Jake Hines, and Ryan Amdahl, and then myself, Brandon Schmidt, and Connor Lilly. Really didn't know what to expect with this matchup. My squad's coming in with 3 primary blockers, some good service pressure. We've been sloppy with the ball all day, so it was going to be an interesting matchup between the ball control and physicality of Bill and Ryan, and Jake getting them tight to the net versus our blocking schemes. So maybe the lack of passing or digs might be made up for with some service pressure, some occasional blocks on their tight aggressive setting, and some digging made up for by like good productive block touches. So excited to see how this one turns out, and you see us exchanging blows to start, and the crossover and the mix-ups between Connor and I between passing 2 and passing 3. So ultimately our game plan here is bomb serves, try to keep the ball out of the middle of the court, especially as right-handed hook servers. That ball that curves back into Bill's lap tends to be a good side out for Bill and Ryan, and then really just bombs away. So you'll see Connor get back here, trying to stay away from that middle left pouch of Bill that opens up the 2 ball so well for them. So 8-6 here, Ryan with the early lead as we continue to exchange blows. Tight pass there, should jumped up, been up as a blocker, blowing up hands, not letting them make a play on it. Creative little pass there on the overpass. You see Jake going back and passing 3. We had pretty much a crosswind from left to right on the screen, but a touch swirly in terms of which side it was helping, as well as inconsistent in its blow. So it made for some really weird sets like that where it blows tight and or the wind really acts on it, and guys not necessarily setting perfectly clean or getting their feet perfectly under the ball. So you probably recognize more hitting errors than normal out of this group of strong hitters. To defend Bill and Ryan, we really are getting aggressive with our blocks, taking away anything low or physical, and letting our server more likely sit in 6 and try to run down the ball. So you see that we're not doing it too effectively to start with blocks quite yet, but we're still filling out, getting in the rhythm of the wind. The sun has now popped out for the first time in the afternoon, and then the opponent of Jake, Ryan, and Bill. You can see the blocking advantage so far has been Jake and Bill taking ownership of the net, and just in terms of their physicality and rhythm. 13-15 at the switch. Another opportunity of the roll shot there that Bill and Ryan are so good at when they do it. They got such good vision of the court. You can see my preference of swinging at the pin there, with the extra angle and extra room that opens up from it. Able to swing high and deep with a little bit more aggression. Ace serve by Jake Hines. Good rundown by Connor Lilly, saving that one. Getting weird with it in these rallies. You can see the peskiness of Ryan. He drops down early, wanting to get pegged by the ball and dig the ball. See our success from the service line, staying out of the middle of the court, really catching the passers high with full speed bombs. And the frustration there is the game slipping out from underneath us in set 1. One challenge we had all day was kind of secondary setting on the hoity-toities, as I like to call them. So I passed it there to the 30-foot line like an idiot, and Connor stepping in and giving a hittable ball there, airing high and letting the hitter do a little bit more of the work was a good adjustment we made. So now into set 2 here. You recognize that we started on bad side the far side there, serving. So now getting to receive on good side, a little bit better chance to step away with it. And this slow-mo replay here that I did was more of an example of that ball just got ate up by wind, where Bill is broad jumping and he barely gets his fingertip, like paintbrushing it into the super cutty. It was real weird with the wind gusts and the crosswind. Ace serve by Connor Lilly. Close on the second one, just a couple inches long too. You can see our offense isn't able to quite spread as much as we would want to there. So as I go past the mill, Connor's out at the pin, opening up a one good angle, but I'm not quite able to shoot anything in rhythm yet to the 3 or go ball spot. See the reverse curve I tried there, just a terrible idea, not able to get much pace on it, cutting back into the wind on that serve. Connor, another good rip. Jake saving a tight ball, a really good delivery. I was watching this live, I thought it was a double with how he normally kind of slower with his hands, but you watch it back, it's a pretty good save and pretty clean release. Good play by Jake. Eight 6 at the switch back to good side. Coming back to good side with a lead. There's the weird secondary setting again that we kind of struggled with all day. I get back from this overlap there, and I'm just telling Brandon, anytime I can hit against Ryan or we can make Ryan a blocker, we got to switch up the defensive schemes that Jake and Bill are trying to get us to rip over to Ryan as a digger. Really try to take that out of the game for their defensive scheme, make Jake or Bill dig the ball. Areas you see we play a little bit of keep away, so we give up a point there in serve receive. You see that we go back and forth, just getting chances, but we make a couple 2-3 too many errors so far before we can pull away or anything. See the adjustment there of me up as a blocker, and then a hitting error from Jake on the tight ball, not able to quite save that one. So definitely anything tight. You see the double call here, and again you kind of see my reaction there, thinking, wow, we were pretty loose all day with it. Definitely the right call, watching it back, and not the cleanest of delivery. Extra volume from our side, trying to get the momentum back. Diving backwards, I got that ball with like one knuckle on my left hand. A lucky break for us, just within reach, and then Brandon still doing an aggressive job with the bump short trickler over the tape and off a Bill for the point. Really cool way to score it in trans. Oh, I was so bummed. This shot I hit was so bad. Thinking I had a little more help from the wind with how it just gusted the ball on the set so far, like back behind me and inside. Chop it out of bounds and then cost us another point thinking about it. Kicking myself. But we're still in this game, still got a good chance here to force 3. We know where it's going to be a long match, side-out game against these guys. Here's a really interesting play. So Bill is adamant that there's a touch on this swing, and kind of see how the hoity-toity comes to be. But as you replay it back, Connor is saying, no, I just got your hand, and you'll see this in the slow-mo here. Bill goes to swing, there's no touch, and it goes, Connor's hand gets right into Bill's hand afterwards, just barely wide. Catch a break there, and now we go back to serve on good side with a lead. Just the one or too many errors from our side from really pulling away on this game. get away with a tight one there. Brandon doing a good job adjusting to the wind, trying to get us to stay aggressive, and we catch one there. We're just thinking we're on bad side over there as it's a little bit more downwind for us. If we can survive, get back to good side, we got a good chance. Bill with a creative way to save a tight ball. 19-18. I know I have a chance if I just get one ace there. The game's in a side-up game or huge spot there, and chicken wing it or short arm it to blow up Jake or get it down the line. And then on this one, I could not believe Bill was able to reach this one. I thought I got on it fast. I acted on the ball with my wrist and thought I got it all the way to the sideline, and it didn't even matter with his reach. So after the big block by Bill, we get to 20-20. Bill sneaks this one right under my arm. I thought we squeezed him. You watch my left arm here. I'm reaching up instead of my last move is over. Instead of wide to start, make him shoot it high to the corner first. That low left hand saves it. You see another hoity-toity. What a play by Ryan here. We still get another second look, second chance. Just a miss off high of the fingertips, just a bit long. What a play by Ryan, and they escape with the win. We let him off the hook.